Can I travel across 6 countries in 6 days? Sounds fun, but of course I had to make it more complicated. Me and my friend Austin are both going to traverse 6 countries at the same time. He's starting in Tallinn, Estonia, and I'm starting in Istanbul, Turkey. And we'll be meeting in the middle in Frankfurt, Germany. But the challenge is not to see who can get there in the least amount of time, but to see who can do it while spending the least amount of money. I mean, 6 days over 1,300 miles on a budget. Sounds tough. Well, let's make it harder. We implemented a rule that you can't take the same form of transportation 2 days in a row. So for example, if you take a train one day, you can't take a train again for another 24 hours. Oh, and no airplanes. So, is this even possible? Let's find out. Okay, here we are. Oh my God. As you can tell, just getting to Istanbul was a journey in and of itself, and it has its own video. So if you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching it. It's right here. Hello, if you can't tell, I'm stressed. It's the first day of the challenge, and it is already 1:30 p.m., and I've gone nowhere. I'm still in Istanbul. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm scared. Meanwhile, Austin's been living it up in Estonia, making friends and having a grand old time.
We found it. We found the scran. Found the scran.
Just kidding. He actually had a crazy experience on his first day that he just didn't film, which was him getting scammed by a taxi, and then they tried to drive away with him still in it, which is kidnapping in my eyes, but maybe I'm just crazy. And all we have is this terrible audio recording of Austin retelling the story. I'm sorry.
So I was like, you're overcharging me. I can see on the window, here's the price. You're overcharging me. I'm not going to pay it. So he puts his car into drive and steps on the gas. And I grab onto my backpack, swing the door open as the car is moving, and jump out of the taxi and run into an alleyway. And this guy like flips a U-turn right there in the alley and just takes off. So my first experience on this whole thing, I finally get to Tallinn, Estonia. My first experience is having to jump out of a moving taxi, arriving to the hostel at like midnight. Whoa, what a start.
Anyways, so yeah, I got a little bit of a late start to today, which is not good because I wanted to be in Bulgaria by tonight, and I don't think that's going to happen. So the time is ticking, and I need to get going. Everything that I spend, I got to keep track of. It starts now. Actually, it started this morning because I did get breakfast and I didn't record it, but it cost me 87 cents. So, okay, I'm starting at negative 87 cents. It's happened already. So, let's do this. I gotta win. You hear that, Austin? I'm coming for you. All right? Let's go. Oh, actually, take a look at this awesome view that I'm sitting right by. I decided to go inside of that beautiful structure that was behind me. Look at this. So I found a coffee shop and I've been sitting here for the past probably 2 hours, charging my things, looking things up online. I think I'm going to buy a bus that leaves at midnight, goes to Bulgaria, and gets there at 7:30 in the morning. And I'm just going to sleep on the bus to save money. Travel fare and sleeping fare all in one. Is it going to suck? Maybe. I am not looking forward to a 7.5 hour bus ride, but if I can sleep, it'll make it better. So. Meanwhile, Austin is getting lectured by some belligerent man on a bus talking about how much he hates human beings.
We're not being real humans anymore. And I don't care what culture you're coming from. I mean, I go to Africa. No, not you.
I did something interesting. I booked a hostel for tonight, but not to stay in. So the Hostel World app will allow you to book hostels, you know, obviously cheap places to stay, but it also puts you in a group chat of everyone else staying in a hostel in that same city. So I found the cheapest hostel. I think it was $8 $8 for the night, and it put me in a group chat with everyone staying in Istanbul. So that way I could meet some people while I'm still here, which could change the trajectory of what happens tonight and where I go. Good spot, arena good spot, arena good spot. I had to get a video first. It worked. I found friends. And look at this view. This is like the best view that I've seen of Turkey. We're at this restaurant. Look at that. That one's covered, but I'm excited that I actually decided to go out and adventure a little bit before I left because I only have, what time is it? I got like 5 more hours and then I gotta go. Cheers! Let's go! Worry about saying anything silly.
Yeah, because we can say anything, right?
Yeah, say whatever you want.
He's not getting there first.
You guys can come. You want to join me on my trip?
I've been doing like very it's exciting.
Have you hitchhiked before?
Yeah.
Really?
In Portugal,
I've never done it.
I did with a friend that I didn't really know before, but we had a good vibe, so we were like, okay, let's travel. So they would bring us to the places, like some hidden places.
That's my goal.
It was so
Did you
cool.
literally just stand on the side of the road?
Yeah. They would tell me off, like, it's so dangerous what you're doing.
That's part of why I want to do this trip, is like to prove that yes, things can be dangerous, but if you're smart, like you can still have a good time and do things that people would be like, oh, I only wish I could do that in my dreams. It's like you can, you just have to be brave.
We're so lively. I mean, they make this European world look like a sick world, and they're not all pinned down our phones. So we've destroyed ourselves.
I don't know where I am. I followed these losers to a hostel. But there's supposed to be food? I don't think I can eat that. What are you looking at? That's how I should get to where I'm going next. I should just ask to hop on one of those ships. They might let me. Now we're just gonna sit here and watch her eat dinner because we didn't sign up for it. Okay, you guys will be the first people that I'm asking for help along my journey. How do I get to where I'm going? And I need like unconventional ways of thought. How to get there.
I thought it was about your podcast.
What's wrong with my head? I met these people an hour ago and they're already destroying me. They're already making fun of me. Huh? What's wrong with it? It's groovy, thanks. To be honest.
So what is your favorite?
No, it's fine. Forget it. My priority is to get a haircut, apparently. They made fun of me and then they bought me a beer.
Because
Free.
we don't want anything.
Let's go!
Because we support the project.
Support the project, not me. I appreciate it. All right. I deserve that. Promise. I got a free meal. Okay. I'm struggling. The bus that I was supposed to take tonight at midnight, I was gonna sleep on the bus and get to my next country tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. I went to buy the tickets, they're sold out. And at first I didn't want to record this because I didn't want it to, I don't know, it was like I wanted to show people that you can travel without having to spend a lot of money and still have crazy awesome adventures. And I guess I just feel stuck. It's not that I didn't want to show that it can be tough, that there is a struggle involved in it, but that struggle is worth it. Like, that is true. But something about this is like I pride myself over getting over those physical struggles, but this is a mental struggle that I'm finding this roadblock way sooner than I thought I would. And I think it's a little bit embarrassing that it's the end of the first day and I'm having this struggle. I mean, I've only spent $24 today, so I'm fine. If I have to stay tonight and then book something tomorrow for travel, I will be fine. It's just that competitive side of me of like, I want to win, so any extra dollar I spend is like, it's killing me. And because things are not going as planned, that's how I feel. But it's okay, things are not gonna go as planned, and that's the adventure, and I'll be okay, I'll figure it out. But this sucks right now, it really sucks. Hi, question, do you have any open beds tonight? And so there's no more shared bedrooms? No.
I can give you this one, man. And the other one, maybe I can put in a private room.
Thank you so much.
Time is 3 a.m. I made a decision about 20 minutes ago that I was going to catch the bus to Lithuania, to Vilnius. The ticket was $17, and I could sleep for 4 hours on the bus. I broke the rules doing this, absolutely, but if I'd followed the rules, I would have had to wait until tomorrow night to take a train that cost twice as much money, and then I would have just wasted a whole day, and we only have 5 days. So I made the executive decision to sprint to the bus station, phone on 5%, literally buying the ticket as I was sprinting on my phone, got on the bus, 2 minutes later bus took off. So now we have a 4-hour drive to Lithuania. I had no reason at all to stay. It was also a really shitty hostel. It was a really bad hostel. You had to walk through a McDonald's to get to the edge, like literally in the middle of the McDonald's, there's a door to a back alley that smells like piss, and then you go up 5 floors to a hostel. It's just a shambles, dude. It wasn't good at all. I didn't want to sleep there. Yeah. Just arrived in Vilnius, Lithuania. 7 a.m. on beat. I don't have anything reserved as far as like a bed to sleep in. I think I might have a really hard time finding one around. I mean, it's raining, cold outside, so I can't really like walk place to place. I guess I could, but it's not pleasant. So it'd be nice to like just have one nice bed. Had to get the chai latte, €2.20. Had to happen. So I'm headed to a hostel that says it's 1 minute down the road, $17. It's worth a shot, at least. So it's officially snowing. Normally I would say that's awesome. I like the snow. Oh, you don't have anywhere to go. Not cool. Door's locked. Got a passcode thing right there. The bill doesn't work. They have a phone number on there to call, but the data package that I bought doesn't include phone calls. So I can't call anybody. There's a McDonald's over there somewhere. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere warm and try to figure something out. Yeah, it's full on snowing right now. This is miserable. And here we have a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness, the golden arches. Okay, it is the morning of day 2, and it is time to get out of Istanbul. I'm tired.
Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay?
Okay, thank you. So excited to start day 2 by getting scammed. Yeah, all the taxis here try to scam you, and kind of worked because I'm tired and didn't have energy to fight. It should have only been about $11 US, and I spent 16. And every dollar counts. But $5, not the worst thing. Maybe I'll just go without a meal. What about, what are these? I did not skip breakfast, but it was only 47 cents, so I don't feel bad about it. I have a piece of bread. About an hour and a half into this 7.5 hour bus ride, and we've already made a stop because there are no bathrooms on the bus. They stop, you can use the bathroom, get a snack, see the chickens. Isn't that right, chicken? I almost got left. This is the first time that I've traveled across the border between 2 countries on the ground and not in an airport. I can't speak the language, and I heard them say the word passport, and then everyone got off the bus. So I'm also getting off the bus. I don't know what I'm doing.
Gidecek kız neydi? Nereye gidiyorsun?
The bus dropped us off on one side of the border. We went through customs and we're getting right back on. And you know what this means? I am now officially in Bulgaria. Little did I know we were gonna get stuck at the border for 2.5 hours. I bet Austin is having a lot better time getting through borders than I am. Only for this to happen 20 minutes later. I am being tested right now. I think our bus got pulled over. We're getting off the bus again. They're searching people's things. I don't know why. Yeah, the Bulgarian police pulled over our bus and started taking us all off the bus one by one. And eventually, it was my turn. And of course, I tried to record it.
Спри телефона. Телефона спри.
I got a room. Yes. Oh, thank God, dude. Right, headed into the Vilnius Old Town. I'm gonna check that out. Probably grab a beer or something. Tyler's gonna get me on these beers, I'm telling you, because he's not gonna stop ever and, grab a beer or something. But whenever I get to a new place, I like to go to like the main area, sit down, have a beer. I'm actually meeting up with somebody that I met online. Don't know his name. Met him on Reddit, believe it or not. He's like, hey, if you're ever in Lithuania, stop by and I'll host you or, show you around or whatever. And, when he said that, I was like, oh, that's nice, but I don't think I'll ever be in Lithuania. That was like 3 months ago. And now suddenly here I am in Lithuania.
So when you put the straw inside, don't touch the glass, drink it from the bottom straight over, all right?
Yeah. That's quite something. I was in Sicily before and somebody gave me a flaming shot and I didn't know how to take it and I was already super drunk and I fucking spilled the shot all over the beer. The whole bar caught on fire, burned my arm and stuff. Guys, like no more shots for you. Is there a pretty good nightlife in Vilnius?
Yeah, it's good nightlife, but not during the weekdays. So
okay. So I'm just here at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because I noticed everything is closed.
Yeah, just because of the weather. So if we are we have like the biggest transportation company I think in Europe. It's your Teco.
So you buy the lights themselves, the LEDs themselves from China, and then you assemble it here, package it, and then ship it.
So we cut it and make panels. You can see it here. This is the panel we produce. Yeah, and still we have like 85% export. I think Vilnius is very nice to live, full of possibilities, very safe, and it's still not crowded.
Yeah, so these buildings here, this is where the HBO show Chernobyl was filmed, all around here.
92 and...
It's like refreshing.
Yeah, I do sports. Usually twice a day.
What sports? So kite surfing, probably not right now, right?
Yeah, not right now, but
you skate?
I do inline skating.
Inline skating?
Yeah, so with the...
No shit, yeah, I know what that is, yeah, of course. So that was like super popular in the 90s.
Yeah, but...
That's cool, man. Yeah, you don't need many people who do it. That's awesome.
I run, I sometimes swim indoor, I do CrossFit.
Okay.
Like I walk or hike a lot. I have 10,000 steps for more than 1,000 days in a row.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I also do Olympic weightlifting.
You seem very high energy. Yeah, I like that, obviously. Well, I appreciate you coming out to meet me.
It's like a trip for me as well. I found your comment, which I very like.
Such a weird thing, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll ever happen again either. Probably,
I made it to Plovdiv. I made it to Bulgaria. So yes, I made it through that slightly terrifying experience of being pulled off the bus. They had to search all of our things, and as you can see, they were not happy that I was filming. And now I'm here, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to be staying here tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be hopping on another bus and sleeping on the bus to get to another country. I just feel I'm very behind, and everything is very long rides or very expensive. And I am stressed. The stress is still here. It has not left. And after exploring the cute little town of Plovdiv, Bulgaria, and their interesting bathroom choices. Dude, look at this bathroom entrance for the hostel that I'm staying at. That's the door. The trip took a drastic change. That night, me and Austin hopped on the phone with each other, and after sharing some hilarious but really rough experiences, we came to the conclusion that this wasn't going to work. We were both very behind, and I'll just speak for myself, all right? I was on day 2, and I still had over 1,100 miles to travel. And we quickly realized that to make it to that middle point in those 6 days, we would basically have to get on a bus for 12 hours, get to the new place, sleep, wake up, get on a bus for 12 hours, repeat over and over and over for 6 days straight. And therein lies the other problem with the restriction of not being able to use the same transportation on back-to-back days, because Austin already broke that rule, all right? And I would have had to as well, because I didn't realize that there were no trains to get through the first few of my countries. The challenge was slowly starting to lose every essence of what it was created to be, which was to be creative with money. And I had so many ideas, like hitchhiking, working at local restaurants for free food, making local friends for maybe a free place to stay. But with the amount of time and distance we had to travel, we didn't have any time to slow down and actually be creative. So yeah, it was a really hard decision to make. It was a tough pill to swallow, and we spent hours trying to figure out what we should do because we felt like failures. But it was the consequence of not thinking through everything properly, so we had to pivot. We bought flights to Vienna, Austria that night to meet up and hopefully have a life-changing adventure together. So after another airport and another flight, with a flat tire? What the? We were finally reunited. There he is. There he is. We made it.
Made it. Back together.
Cheers to
Kebab in the morning.
What time is it? It's like 11.
That was it.
That's pretty all right.
That's it? Just pretty all right?
We've had better.
Okay. And after a night in Vienna, we took a train to the Austrian Alps.
All right, so we made it to Salzburg. We
guess we got on the wrong bus.
Yeah, I got on the wrong bus, so we don't know where we're at or how to get to where we're going. We have to get to the airport to pick up the car. So here we are in beautiful Salzburg, Austria. We're going to pick up the car right now. We're gonna get this party started, yeah!
We're supposed to be at this car place like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, we did it all wrong like usual, so. All right, so we just finally picked up the rental car. We had issues as expected, as it normally goes.
No, hey, this video is not gonna be all negativity.
No, you're right. Okay, so this is a good experience in some way, shape, or form. We got a yellow vest for all the problems that we're gonna have. I'm sorry, not gonna have.
This was in the door, just a high-vis jacket.
So yeah, crazy experience getting the car.
Hold on, they told me, he's like, I just need your driver's license. I need to put you on as a driver. And I was like, okay. And then they scanned my driver's license and they said, you have a problem in Austria? I said, what do you mean? I was like, do I have a problem? And they said, yeah. I said, no, I've never been here. They said, you can't drive in this country. I was like, why? He goes, I don't know. And then he's like, let me try again. Then he just hands me back and he goes, just put your card in. And I was like, can I drive? He goes, I don't know. And then he goes, Here you go.
Oh man.
Time to drive a stick shift for the first time in God, who knows how long.
Oh. I think we've got enough foot.
So gonna take me alive. It's
a little tight, buddy. Parallel parking manual in Austria, round 2.
This sucks. We made it to the top of the castle. I literally walked around the corner and looked at this and I was like actually speechless, like not just being dramatic, and tears came to my eyes as much as I don't want to. Okay. Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God, this might be the prettiest mountain landscape I have ever seen. Like actually speechless. I'm speechless. Like we went inside the castle and there's like signs and stuff, but there's no one here. But there was nothing blocking it off to not come in here. I don't know. It feels like we're not supposed to be here. Hello?
Oi, Kunjel.
How high does this go?
To the top. We can't go up.
Only it comes in.
Can we go any higher at all in the castle?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we found out. And after a night of fun, okay, it's the beginning of the real adventure. We're going up into the Alps, taking our car that we rented, and we're going to meet 2 strangers that are actually going to be coming with us. 2 Turkish girls. So it'll be an adventure. Oh, here it is.
So we're headed to the supermarket right now. We figured to save some money, we'd stop at the supermarket, pick up some stuff like meats and cheeses or whatever, and
Go have a mountain picnic.
yeah, go have a picnic up in the Alps instead of paying all
Hey, at
that.
least we have 2 girls with us now.
Yeah, now it's not so bad. So. Thank you.
19 euro.
We've made it to Hallstatt. Maybe the most photogenic landscape in Austria.
things we risk to get the shots. This place is incredible, man. I think it's impossible to take bad video here, to be honest, or bad pictures. Like, everything's just so pretty and perfect, so.
Don't get eaten. What are the odds that I can touch him?
I think maybe pretty good. He might touch you back. I think that's a warning sign, sir.
You wanna join him?
No.
And then we found the best picnic spot of all time. Parked over there, just found a random field. And there we are. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, it's official. This is so far and probably will be the best picnic of our lives. Let's go.
There's no probably about it. It does not get better than this.
Having a quick little moment to myself because I had to walk to the car to get chocolates that I left in here. I don't know. This little 15-second walk to my car was enough to separate myself and just make me really think how lucky I am to be in this place, like, and how incredible the earth is, and the great moment's being ruined right now by Austin.
I could not be here for this.
I was having a heart-to-heart with the camera.
Now it's 2 hearts.
I had to go back and get the camera because I was like, the 15 seconds of being alone made me realize how lucky we are to be here. Like, what is insane.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
I'm done now. Yeah, I know you guys got cookies, but I also bought chocolate for all of us to share. Car key.
Alright, so Fun Police has arrived. He's standing over there watching us on the
We got
kicked out of the beautiful place.
Apparently this is somebody's land.
So time to go. Fun's over.
Sorry. Maybe I'm a little glad he kicked us out. I'm dying. I'm so hot.
Yeah, it was really hot out there.
So we drove to a different spot, and dude, the beauty never stopped. I'm coming. Do you remember when we were in, what city did we just go to with the water?
Austria. I mean,
Hallstatt. So we just went there, and I asked you if that beat out the best scenery.
This is
I
it.
think we found
This
what
is
beat
it.
out what we found last night at the castle.
It just gets better.
Dude. What is this? This is like the most relaxed and enjoyed I've been the entire trip. The entire trip.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's better than Riga, Latvia, I'll tell you that.
We're not being real humans anymore.
New day, new adventure. It's time to get this guy to learn how to drive a stick shift.
Drive this car.
Let's go.
How do you know gear you're in?
Oh God. Release your parking brake, push it in. All right, so now you can let go of the brake, keep the clutch in, and then, yep, and then you slowly shift, yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay, don't let off, you could let the clutch way too fast. Yep. Clutch in, gas off, down. Slower off the clutch. Slower off the clutch. Yes, there you go, buddy. There you go. There it is. Yes, sir. I feel like all our videos start the same.
It's only up.
We picked the wrong trail. It's pretty on par with the rest of our trip. All right, if anybody could help us read these signs, that'd be great.
Let's do the one that's 45 minutes. The second one is actually pointing down that trail.
I think you're being a little too...
They're all pointed a very specific direction.
No.
Otherwise,
I think it's just tilted. I think it's tilted a little.
I don't trust you in your shortcuts and we'll just figure it out.
You told me to go down that road because you said the other one said
back
no.
For 2 minutes and then gone up the hill.
You definitely can't ride on that road, dude. That's a hiking trail.
I saw people hiking on it. What's he doing? Is he coming to tell me that I can't be here?
Probably.
I think so.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, this is closed
Just
area.
walking.
Yeah, we got lost. We're sorry.
You can park.
Okay,
but
so can you just drive back this way?
forbidden for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've turned
figured
down
that
this
out
road
pretty
and
quick.
we were like, we don't think we're supposed to be here.
Give you a ticket.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll turn around right now. Any other time I would write you a ticket, but have fun.
This is what he said. Bro, we don't this time.
I did have to stop. I was turning there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go straight. Let's go.
At least I'm going forward. Every time I go forward, I'm happy.
Oh, stressful for everybody involved.
All right, so as of right now, we've done f***ed up every way possible. And I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Search YouTube for tips to get into first gear in a manual car.
And after one more spontaneous night in Austria,
take me home, country roads. That's a good time right there. That's perfect.
it was time to head home. Things still wouldn't stop going wrong. It didn't matter. We were trying to get home and we couldn't. It was, oh my God, it was crazy.
So we thought it was over. Thought we finished the trip. Thought we were on our way, headed back to the States. Headed to
I say this is the first time I've gotten frustrated with things going wrong. Every other time I'm like, it's fine, we'll figure it out. I'm angry. This is the first time I'm like angry.
Yeah, so we're trying to catch our train from Vienna to the airport, and train was canceled last second, so we're probably gonna miss our flight.
I wish I was exaggerating, but it was literally every day. Thing after thing after thing. More than I could fit in this video, and more than honestly I can even remember. Everything went wrong. But I think it had to. People always say things happen for a reason. And whether I believe that or not, I can't deny that everything we went through led us to this. To experiencing 5 countries, seeing new cultures, making new friends, connections with people across the world in situations in places that literally felt like a movie. And sure, visually it does look incredible, but even deeper than that, I was fulfilled emotionally and mentally way more than I expected. What felt like an absolute failure became a life-changing trip because we decided to make the best out of a bad situation. And the good times and bad, the laughs, the tears, all of that cliche stuff, I will remember and cherish forever. Especially getting to do it with such an incredible friend. And don't you worry, this meet in the middle idea, it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna make it happen, just a little more well planned out next time.